You're the only one! Peko, is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Why can't it be Nagito? Well, because he was all tied up at the moment.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bombs, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
Why indeed? What stake did she have? She wasn't in the game at all.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
And why are you getting so worked up about all this?
No one even saw her swimming. No. I saw her.
What?
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
But what you said earlier.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier? You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
That's a good point. How could she leave the beach house if she's the killer?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Not quite a Mondo Taka situation, no.
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
And if you think about it, if you figured out the avenue of escape, Peko is the only one that could have been the killer.
I see.
What? What do you want? Is that right? You have something to say? Maybe? No? Okay.
Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
There was only one way out.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
No ropes around.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
No, we just said they couldn't throw away an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Yee!
No! Please don't be violent!
Time to play some hangman by blowing up some bubbles. I needed that M. Why did I do that? Oh well. Ah.
I got it!
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
God damn it, she's right.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
And here we go with more Panic Talk action, formerly Bullet Time Battles. Now we get Fever Time and Nega Time. Just in case you remember, just in case you forgot. Basically, speed up and all that, you know. I don't have time to pet you, I'm busy. What? What? That was a weird squeak from you.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
I need my hands. I know you don't care, but I need my hands, kitty. Please stop pawing at them.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Why does he care so much?
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been— This is the end!
The cat is in league with the killer.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword back. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I'm considering renaming her.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that.
Nyan Gito.
Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Nyan Gito Ko Meowda.
No, you just back off.
Is it true? You killed Monkey?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
I said that and you start purring like crazy. Literally, the cat started purring as soon as I said that.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
And Peko just stopped fighting us?
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Something seems off.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
Why are you in such a hurry to be voted for?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Yeah, why did she do it?
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
No.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
No.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
No, no, no.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
No, no, no. Stop this. Stop this now.
Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Just stop. Stop this now.
Hello! Earth to Peko! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish.
No, 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 no. We're not doing this again.
I will not allow that.
No, no, no.
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Seriously? No.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. This is... could she be?
No.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
Oh, god damn it.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
You know, we had all this nice and wrapped up, and you have to pull this off.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
And somehow talk in complex emoji.
Now then, let's execute justice!
Okay, we've kind of gone completely off the rails and into the ocean.
What? What the fuck?
And I think the boiler exploded.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
No.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Stop this. Stop this now.
What's going on? What's this? Chew!
Pecco finally snapped!
God damn it.
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
Okay, our serial killer expert is confused here.
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line.
God damn it, stop.
Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp.
Gundam, you want to put an end to this?
Justice should also be the same.
Great, we've got Kirby flowing a star there.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
To put it mildly. Oh sure, you sleep through this.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
You could care less. Fantastic.
This again?
Yeah, this again.
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Uh-huh. Your eyes are now glowing.
And executed justice. Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
What?
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh great, she's even doing swirly-eyed emoji now.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
So let's see what we got to work with. What do you got? Gummy, Colt's Bat, Yoko made a promise. So, Maharu, yep, that would go there. That is what happened there. Let's see. Nope, that's a fake. It's already right there. So we need to plant a gummy, or we need to pull up a sword. And there we go there. Much easier this time around. Sleeping, Hyoko wakes up. Footprints in the sand. That's the big piece of evidence. We're talking. Hyoko arrives at beach house. Got all these. Okay, we're through with those pages. And talking to someone. No, that wouldn't fit there. Hyoko wakes up and still sleeping. Let's see. There's that. Killer went inside the surfboard case, plastic water bottles, bamboo swords. I believe that goes back here. There's that. Yeah, that's the mask. Let's use those to wash that off. Where should I hide? Oh, there it is. Set this. Tied the bag. And which... I'm missing one. Which one did I not get? Oh, the mask.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Hello, cat.
The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan.
You want out now?
By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Well, technically the bat user used a knife.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route.
Gish! I guess that's the sound of the gummy landing on the floor.
The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see.
Notice we still haven't gotten a coin tally yet.
And what of it?
She's like, totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
God damn it.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
Huh.
Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Don't think it works that way.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice! If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice!
I don't think we're gonna do that.
Hurry, and carry on justice!
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her!
However, before we do that...
Maybe we should listen to Sonia.
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
Sonia might have had something we need to hear.
I'm awake!
Ah! He finally woke up!
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
At least he's honest.
Now
About
then,
that.
please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement! Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
We just voted. I don't think we get more time after that.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Kinda? She just did kinda break the fourth wall?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Yes, it does.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Pecco, right?
There is one major difference.
Distinct difference?
Anybody remember what might be the difference here?
You know, Sonia described Sparkling Justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
So she had to translate the article, huh?
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
Yeah, funny that.
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
This is bad.